Actually, I forgot to record once again. Hello everyone. How's everything going, Dave? Yeah, are we here like first minute? That's astonishing. Thank you very much. So today is going to be a pretty intense day. I don't know how long it will take, but I was planning on drawing on modeling some fan art for of Crash Bandicoot since the game was cancelled. The famous Crash Bandicoot 5, which was going to be a crossover with Spyro of all things. Oh, thank you, Dave. I just say hello. But yeah, I was going to just model some fan art, and then out of the blue, Nintendo announces an Indie World and Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. So yeah, I modify a little bit the times and will try to do both things at once. I modeled. Whoop. Okay, here we go. That's the new redeem. This lasts for a whole minute, I must add. Like it takes a while. It's it's a long thing. It's like the Digimon World thing. Like, there's different status effects for RPGs like poison and paralysis and whatever. And in Digimon there is one that is just pixel art. Like the whole model of your Digimon gets changed for a little 16 by 16 pixel art, and I just found that hilarious. So here we go. I had the same thing. Hi, little Yuaya. Hello, buddy. Happy to see you here. So yeah, in a short time the indie world will start. So before that, we'll be already in the Blender scene. I have set it up to have a little screen in the corner, and we should be able to hear everything too. Please let me know if there is any scuff with the audio, because this is like the first time I attempt something like this. But it's good to experiment and to try different things. So yeah, for now, let's go to the Blender scene. And here we go. We can see this. I'm gonna move this a little bit here. Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, we'll start by simply modeling the very basic shape. I'm gonna open a reference here so I can make it the way I want. Well, I'll be there for a Nintendo Direct. I mean, every Nintendo Direct is a Nintendo Direct before they air it. Everyone's just assuming stuff. Man, I remember fondly the times in which people just wondered about Smash Bros. Characters. As weird as it sounds, it was healthier than whatever we got now. I don't know if it should end already, the pixel thing. It's running a bit long. I guess I can just cancel it manually. Here we go. And turning around. Yeah, like Metroid Prime 4 is one of those things that you don't know if it will ever come out, and then they suddenly do, and the meme is over. I fear it will be the same with a few other games. Like the wait for it is bigger than the game itself. It just happens. There we go. There we get something like this. I'm gonna be very low poly with this one, I think. It will be just fun. Everything looking alright over here? Yeah. It seems so. Let's see, the face goes a bit deeper than the shoulders. Something like this. Merge some. Well, going to explain it again, like, we are going to make a... Oh, here we go, another bot. Let's see... Actually, let me get the mod pan here. Because I didn't notice there was a spam bot in there. Let's see. Huh? Where I can see it. Oh, was it like automatically modded? Seems so. Well, it's good if it works. Anyway, yeah, we are working on a Crash Bandicoot model because of the news this week that Crash Bandicoot 5 was cancelled like 4 years ago by Activision. It was going to be like a huge game with Spyro as a main character too. It was going to feature a lot of the family of Cortex, which would have been like incredibly fun. But they canned it because they said that Crash Bandicoot 4 didn't sell enough and that the weird League of Legends game they made for Crash Bandicoot after the wars didn't make $1 million. So they just cancelled the whole thing, no more Crash Bandicoot games. Which in my opinion is stupid. So we are just finding out about that now, so I decided to model the boy myself. For fun, because I love him, I love his games. They were my childhood. And since we found out about the Nintendo Direct just yesterday, I decided to try and do both things at once. I'm gonna change the category probably to... Let's see... Yeah, here we go. It was already. We're rounding everything off a little bit. And it's 5 minutes until the direct. Should be fine. Are you having trouble loading? Is this not working correctly? It shows it should be working now, but I'm not sure. Let's see. think we can start working from here. Like this could be the base. Yeah, this doesn't work that well. I think we are going to add the mirror modifier already. Where is it? Mirror. There we go. We need grass, huge derpy smile here. And I think we probably need another subdivision here. Few minutes, yeah. We are so close. We gotta be attentive. I don't want to miss the start. Oh, here we go.
Hello, everyone. We'll now present today's Indie World Showcase.
All right.
Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
How's sound?
First up,
Are we listening to it correctly?
World Showcase.
Want subtitles or something? Because I can add subs. No, I can't. There is no subs. There's no captions. There we go. Let's see how first things.
Welcome to Indie World. I'm Amber.
And I'm Andrew. We're back with more indie games headed to the Nintendo Switch system.
All right, it's time to lay our cards on the table.
Sure thing. Wait, why is there a Joker in my hand?
Here's the deal.
Oh, that's probably Balatron. Yeah, it seems like so.
I hate portals.
Balatron the Witcher, okay, I didn't see that coming. That's a pretty out there collaboration, but okay, I guess. Deputy Diver, okay. No, they are just collaborating with random things. And Among Us, okay.
Hola, som Nou d'Estudio, l'equip darrere de Gris i ara el pròxim
Ei.
joc Neva. El nostre joc és una història de maternitat on els jugadors assumeixen el rol de l'Alba. Començaran la seva aventura al costat d'una petita lloba anomenada Neva.
Els capítols inicials del joc mostraran com l'Alba haurà d'encoratjar i protegir una jove neva dels perills del seu món. Però al final del joc, una neva més gran i ferotge es convertirà en la protectora de la seva figura materna, l'Alba.
El equipo ha estado trabajando duro para mostrar una conmovedora perspectiva sobre cómo quienes nos protegen eventualmente necesitarán nuestro cariño y cuidados también. Estamos encantados de poder compartir las últimas novedades del juego y esperamos que os unáis a Alba y Neva en su aventura en Nintendo Switch.
And some devs really are incredibly talented and make things that really look beautiful. I wish I can make something that looks as good someday.
Creep and crawl your way up the corporate ladder of a bizarre insect megacorp that's buzzing with mysteries.
Right,
In
what's
this
next?
surreal RPG, you'll take on the role of Moth Cubit, an ordinary employee who's recently received a promotion.
But this is no time to celebrate. The threat of a mysterious event known as the final process is looming. Can Moth and his fellow bugs save the company? Or even reality itself?
As you investigate the cramped cubicles and creepy corridors of the corporation, you'll befriend bugs from all walks of life, each with a story that's interwoven with Moth.
Not everyone will be friendly, though. Take on enemies in verbal showdowns with multiple dialogue choices, and be sure to bring your fighting words.
Your choices influence how
Okay,
the
so
story
it's
progresses.
like
There are multiple secrets,
fighting
quests,
with-
and endings to
with
find out.
conversation.
So experiment and see what happens.
Moth Cubit buzzes onto Nintendo Switch next spring.
Hey guys, we're AJ and Dio from Tokyo Productions in Indonesia. We're part of Coffee
Let's see
Talk
what's
team,
next.
and with our much missed friend and the original creator Fahmi, we created Coffee Talk and Coffee Talk Episode 2.
Hey everyone, I'm Anna Winterstein, a game designer and a writer. I was the co-writer of Coffee Talk Hibiscus and Butterfly
Oh, Coffee
alongside
Talk.
Junkie at Toge.
Hi, I'm Kentaro Ogawa, a writer and English to Japanese games translator. I had the privilege to work on the Japanese translations of both Coffee Talk games.
Today, we are
I'm giving Kaz a huge note, by the way, because that's how he looked in the box art, and
We've
I
done
love
all
that
work
look.
over the
I'm
last
gonna
year
replicate it
to come up
if I
with a
can.
story that retains the cozy elements Coffee Talk fans are fond of, but at the same time brings something new to the table.
And now, we're very proud to announce an exciting new game for Coffee Talk fans.
Coffee Talk Tokyo.
Coffee Talk Tokyo. Depends on how long they are. Like, if we can, we'll watch both of them, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. I think we need a bit more volume here for his face and his shoulders. There we go.
some upcoming downloadable content that
No,
will
for
take you
his
to new
eyes.
and unexpected places.
Let's see. I want them to. Oh, what's this? This looks good.
World in the Sea of Stars, Throes of the
Oh,
Watchmaker
Sea of
DLC.
Stars, of course. I
Gear
haven't
up
played
for a
it.
journey full
Everyone
of
says
oddities
it's
and wonders
awesome.
In which Valir and Zale will have to play by new rules to put a stop to a cursed carnival.
Zale will transform into a skillful juggler, while Valir will dazzle as an acrobat. Together with new playable character Artie, they'll explore new areas and battle through dangerous dungeons in their quest to save the world of Orlage.
A malevolent spectacle awaits when this free DLC for Sea of Stars launches on Nintendo Switch next spring.
Hey, get out of my swamp!
Sorry, Amber, but just like onions, this swamp has layers of dirt
Yeah,
that need to be
Shrek
blasted.
collaboration for
Fine,
these people.
over
Okay.
it anyway. A muddy good
I didn't see
time
that coming
awaits in
either.
the Shrek Special Pack paid DLC for Power Wash Simulator. Feel like an all-star as you wash away the grime, covering 5 fairy tale maps from the Shrek universe, including Shrek's very own swamp and the Dragon's Lair.
Don a shiny suit of armor with a new night-themed character model, and get your power washing game on when the Shrek Special Pack DLC makes a splash on the Nintendo Switch system this fall.
Hi, I'm Sam. And I'm Toby. Our team has been working on a new game called
I gotta say, it hits a bit weird seeing like Shrek treated as an indie thing.
It's a challenging roguelike set in a grungy, whimsical world.
Because, like, of course, the Power Wash Simulator game is indie, but
Since
you
then,
know.
with the help of Sam and our program at Higgy, we've been able to turn it into something much cooler and night efficient. I hope when people play Morsels, they enjoy the frenetic action, but are also charmed by the game's personality.
Please enjoy the first ever trailer for our strange little game.
Thank you.
No, I don't think I like how this is working. I'm gonna simplify. I want it to be very low poly, so it doesn't make sense to change this with topology at all. Gonna go back. There's some... Oh, hydrate. Okay. I don't think it went through. Here we go. And there are some really talented creators out there, like... It's so inspiring saying this. Because, you know, they are supposed to be indies and small creators, so they are somewhat on the same level as everyone of us. They are just trying really hard, but they are making such good efforts. I mean, of course, it's Annapurna, so not exactly a small indie, but you know.
And that's especially true for this next game.
That's right. Household objects.
Oh, household! I've seen that one.
Love interests in Date Everything, a game in which you can, in fact, date pretty much everything.
With 100 dateable characters, there are plenty of unconventional partners to choose from. Fall madly in love with Fabrizio the Cabinet. Become besties with Shelly the Shelf. Or come to despise Doug, your overwhelming sense of existential dread.
I think I'll pass on Doug. Can I fall in love with a lamp?
No way! Lux the Lamp is all mine! But did you know that you could even date the game itself? Why don't I introduce
What
you to
was that
Textbox
noise?
John?
I don't know.
Engage in
What kind of
flirtatious,
notification was
branching
that?
dialogue with these fully voiced characters as you get to know them and form meaningful relationships.
Perish the thought, swashbuckler.
I drive as quick as my whip.
Bring your best dating game because your choices could
Oh,
result
they
not just
added
in love, but also
voice
in
acting
friendship.
That's surprising, considering the amount of characters there is.
Object of your affection when Date Everything launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
Hi, I'm Sienna, the lead artist on Peglin.
And I'm Dylan, the game designer of
Oh,
Peglin
Peglin.
and the founder of Red Nexus Games. The two of us created the first version of Peglin at a game jam in 2019. The theme of the jam was fall, and we wanted to create something fun and physicsy. We ended up creating the first version of Peglin's battle system.
When the pandemic started, working on Peglin became a fun and creative escape. We made cute places and enemies for our little goblin friend to explore.
We then added 2 of our friends to help speed up development, and now 4 years later, we're a team of 7, and we're excited to bring Peglin to Nintendo Switch.
The dragons have been stealing your gold for as long as you can remember. It's time to delve into the heart of their lair and exact your revenge with the power of pegs.
In this roguelike pachinko-inspired RPG, you'll aim orbs and hit pegs to deal damage in turn-based battles. The more pegs you hit, the more devastating the blow you'll deal to your enemies.
Bounce your way to victory with a variety of different orbs. Some can split into multiple copies. Others will pierce both pegs and enemies. And some will even heal you for every peg you hit.
The pegs
These
themselves have some peculiar properties too. They can explode, help you unlock the critical power of your orbs, and more. With careful planning and aiming, you can create some spectacular combos.
Relics will radically change your game too. Equip these rare passive power-ups to prevent lethal damage or turn pegs into bombs. Just to name a few. Each run
One
presents
thing
new
that I
opportunities
am
for
done modeling,
possible
I will remove a lot of edges because I really want this to be blocky and simple.
Switch as a timed console exclusive later today.
Let's see, what's this one? I am not sure what I'm looking at. Real life, okay, I don't know, not very impressed with that one.
Okay, follow my lead and watch out for the caterpillar.
We're doing great so far. Hey, careful! There's a Andrew!
Oops, let's try this again. Scoot, scoot.
And jump! Good thing we're tied together.
Look, a key. Let's grab it.
Hey, don't jump on my head.
I'm going in.
Oh! All right, let's slow it down. And jump!
Got it.
Yay!
We make a great team. Now let's try it with 8 players.
Oh boy! As you can see, cooperation is key in this puzzle platformer. Up to 8 players need to work together to navigate levels full of ledges, cliffs, and other obstacles.
Use strategic stacking, coordinated movement, and puzzle-solving skills to find
But
all
this
the
game
keys
is
to
like
reach every
relatively
level's exit.
old,
There are
right?
more than 60 levels, and each one can be completed no matter how many players you have on your side.
Or was it like early access?
Again, even greater challenges await in dark mode, where your skills and your friendships will be put to the ultimate test.
Get ready for multiplayer mischief when Pico Park 2 jumps on
Oh, Pico
Nintendo
Park
Switch
2.
as a timed console exclusive later today. Can't get enough indies? Here are some more titles headed to the Nintendo Switch system in the near future.
Oh, I love this part. It was fine, my favorite in the quick section. I'm looking intently to see if I know any of them. Hopefully some of those devs are are people I've been following for a while. Oh, here we go! On your tail. The devs are really, really nice. We're really looking forward to that game. It looks gorgeous. Again, pretty weird to see Metal Slug in the direct, but whatever.
Okay, that's all for today's show. Hey, where'd you get that pizza?
I found it in that tower over there.
What?
What is the tower? Okay. The game looks really, really fun. Everyone talks so well about it. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I don't know what's going on. Probably it's some connection issues. Maybe it's broadband news, like with the direct and everything. I'm really sorry to hear that.
That's all for today's Indie World. We hope you enjoyed today's showcase.
As always, a big thank you to our indie community and partners making games for Nintendo Switch.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date on all things indie on the Nintendo Switch system. Stick around for more exciting news and updates in today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, starting right now. Until next time, happy gaming!
Okay, so watching the partner showcase already, it's been really pretty short.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the second half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners. Okay, let's get into the headlines. These games are falling into place. Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Tetris with a compilation of historic games. Experience the 1988 Famicom version of Tetris. Chain combos using explosions in Tetris 2 plus Bombless.
Okay, so this is just like a compilation.
Use special moves to win in Tetris Battle Guided. And more in this interactive museum, including the games shown here. In addition, enjoy the brand new Tetris Time Warp, where you'll jump between gameplay styles from across the series. You can also watch new documentary clips about the history of Tetris and its key players.
Oh, I love that.
Tetris Forever drops onto the Nintendo Switch system this year. Plus, the NES version of Tetris is coming to Nintendo Switch Online this winter. And be on the lookout for a Tetris 99 Maximus Cup event, also coming this winter. Speed into the unknown. Journey to the galaxy's depths in this high-speed sci-fi adventure. After receiving a mysterious distress signal, You'll venture through a massive alien world to reunite with your beloved. Ride the stylish hoverboard to
Let's
explore
see, how do I solve this? Hey! Where are you going? Stream. Come on.
landscapes filled with all sorts
Alright.
of alien
By the way, how's audio? Because I am just noticing that the audio levels are pretty low. So probably you cannot hear most of it.
frenetic melee combat. By unlocking skills and combining different abilities, you can find more creative ways to overcome foes. You can also customize the hoverboard to match your riding style. Solve
Okay, thank you,
puzzles and
Ayase.
gather resources to boost its speed, steering, gravity, and more. Whether you're racing through terrain at high speeds or in the throes of combat, the hoverboard will be there to help you. Leave no stone unturned as you explore every corner of this vast planet. You never know what or who you'll find. Star Overdrive launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, time exclusive, okay.
Do whatever floats your goat. Welcome to the vast island of San Angora, where you'll take on the role of a goat. We're not kidding. In this sprawling sandbox adventure, you'll headbutt, lick, and explode your way across the island. Wreak havoc on anything and everything you find. Want to drive around town, join a yoga class, antagonize the locals? You can do all of that and more. Complete quests and gain karma to progress the story and unlock customization options. From fashionable nonsense like floral shirts and inflatable tubes, to goat variants, including tall, angry, and even tasty goats. So buckle up and grab your fashion style by the horns. And you're not the only belligerent Billy around here. Unleash all sorts of bad mischief in two-player
Oh my god,
online
the
and
pants.
couch co-op.
They're a little Norwegian
You're
worthy.
ready to hoof it because the digital version of Goat Simulator 3 rams its way onto Nintendo eShop later today. The physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch this November. Here's a rapid-fire mix of first reveals and game updates coming to Nintendo Switch.
And let's see, I'm gonna do a little trick here. To make the hand wider.
Make Bikini Bottom your playground. Is this SpongeBob? No, this is Patrick. The silly sea star from SpongeBob SquarePants stars in this physics-based sandbox adventure. Bikini Bottom is your oyster. Make some hilarious mayhem by performing whimsical skydives, digging up treasure in the dump, or even blowing off steam in Mrs. Puff's rage room. Experiment with
Okay,
items
I didn't expect a Patrick game.
to paint tubes to make the world more Patrick-y. And he's not the only familiar face here. Take on comical challenges from SpongeBob, Sandy, Squidward, and more.
Buckle up.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Step into Patrick's shorts and the inner machinations of his mind. When SpongeBob SquarePants, the Patrick Star game, launches on Nintendo Switch October 4th.
We got a good
on Nintendo eShop.
medium shape for the hands.
Ready for your very own personal trainer?
Probably can do with this look.
The latest entry in the fitness boxing series is punching its way onto
Another?
Nintendo Switch. Newly added features make it easier to train more regularly. Use Quick Workout to jump into an exercise program right after launching the game.
You made so many different games that are basically the same. And I got the first one, so I know what I'm talking about. Like, there's not much you can add to the formula.
And in Sit Fit Boxing, you can complete exercise programs while seated for a different training experience. 30 brand new songs are included. There are also 6 instructors, including 2 new ones. Plus, you can change their hairstyles. Let them motivate you as you work toward your goals.
Nice!
Fitness Boxing 3, your personal trainer, launches on the Nintendo Switch system December 5th. This is going to be a match to remember. 8 Capcom fighting games are brawling their way onto Nintendo Switch in one collection. Here's the complete roster of games. Capcom vs. SNK Millennium Fight 2000 Pro. Capcom vs. SNK 2 Mark of the Millennium 2001. Project Justice. Capcom Fighting Evolution. Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. Plasma Sword Nightmare of Bilstein. Power Stone. And Power Stone 2.
Okay, I know a lot of people will be happy about that one.
Training mode and is playable online. You can also visit the museum to enjoy artwork and music from each game. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Plus, jump into the fray when Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics hyper combos its way onto Nintendo Switch September 12th. Digital pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch November 22nd. Next, please take a look at this.
Let's see.
私の声を聞いている遠い時代のあなたへ
Is this like a Xenogears game or something? Something similar? I feel like such a Philistine because I never played any of those games. No, this looks like an Atelier game. I'm not sure. I really should play more games.
でも正しいことって一つじゃないのよ。
すべて滅びたと思っていたが。
正しいことって何？絶対に許さない！
身の程知らず愚か者。今日はそうただのご挨拶ですとも。
これが私の全力！
どうか真相を解き明かして。
Yeah, definitely.
We hope you're looking forward to the newest entry in the Atelier series, featuring a brand
Yeah, an Atelier game.
All right.
So I got it right.
Some more headlines. Adventures and allies await in these Nintendo Switch games. HD remasters of the first 2 Suikoden games are coming to Nintendo Switch in one bundle. Meet and befriend up to 108 allies in these turn-based RPGs. During your travels, you can strengthen your home base and expand your spheres of influence while fighting for your cause. This collection adds new support features, like the ability to speed up combat and automate battles with a single button. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster, Gate Rune, and Dunan Unification Wars launches on Nintendo Switch March 6th, 2025. The HD 2D remake of Dragon Quest III draws near. After gathering your companions and selecting their vocations, you can now customize their appearance, voice, and more. With the new Monster Rider vocation, you can use monster-like abilities to fight enemies and heal allies. There may also be places where you can put monsters to use, but that's for another time. Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake ventures onto Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. 3 Castlevania games originally released on the Nintendo DS system. Dawn of Sorrow.
Okay, that's good.
Order of Ecclesia. Rise again in a single
Well, we finally can play the Dawn of Sorrow game.
Classic Haunted Castle is also included, featuring the original.
I finished Area of Sorrow
Plus, there's a gallery
on the Game Boy Advance, but didn't get to play the sequel. So maybe we'll take the chance now.
Nintendo Switch system later today. Build something you believe in. The award-winning strategy series returns with Sid Meier's Civilization VII. Rule as one of many legendary historical figures, including newly added leaders such as Queen Himiko. Friendship is her strength, and she can initiate diplomatic endeavors that help you research new technologies. Expand your territory. Establish your empire across the map.
Hey, what else?
Or cooperate with rival civilizations. You can even create your own path through history by choosing different civs with each new age. In the modern age, you can evolve your empire into Meiji Japan, known for its scientific strength and military force. Plus, you and your friends can see your kingdoms collide in online or local play. Can you create an empire that stands the test of time? Turn the page on a revolutionary new chapter when Sid Meier's Civilization VII launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 11th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Forge bonds transcending time. Celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Tales of series with a remaster of the action RPG Tales of Grace's F.
With me, or are they announcing more remaster and remakes than any other thing?
Meet Sophia's children.
We will always be friends.
The 3 soon become lifelong friends. Several years have since passed. With their strong friendship and desire to protect their loved ones, the now grown-up trio get entangled in a conflict that will determine the fate of the world. This remaster adds enhancements like destination icons and toggling enemy encounters, as well as downloadable content from the original game. Tales of Grace's F Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch January 17th. 2 adorable adventures, 1 cozy bundle.
Here's something like this. Yeah, definitely. Like, of course, we are not going to buy the new console day one. Not if they don't announce something big. Look, I saw some people joking that if they saw some new My Sims game, they will be like, oh, you know, this will never happen. And there we go.
As the newest employee of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, you'll have plenty of job duties, such as helping performers prep for a show in the Pizzaplex salon, getting high scores by playing nostalgic arcade minigames, and hopping on attractions like a log ride. Sounds easy enough, right? But you'll be doing all of this while avoiding animatronic atrocities along the way. Become a Fazbear Entertainment superstar.
Someone remembers that those games are supposed to be horror games?
Launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday. And
because they definitely embraced their content mill
help Cassie find her
status.
friend and escape the ruins in this free story DLC for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Let's check out some Nintendo Switch games launching in time for the holidays.
Yeah, something like this works for the hand. Welcome back, buddy. How it works now? Man, I don't understand the Funko game. What were they trying to accomplish? I think we have the base mesh ready. We just need to texture it now. Okay.
Welcome to the eastern nation of Azuma. After a calamity struck, the energy sources known as runes ceased to exist, and the land fell into decline. In this fresh take on the Rune Factory series, step into a bigger adventure than ever before. As an earth dancer, you'll channel the spiritual powers of nature through dance.
Damn.
Use the sacred drum to help crops grow faster, and the sacred parasol to summon rain. These treasures and your Earth Dancer abilities can revitalize the land. Restore this once fruitful region to cultivate
I'm gonna go
fields,
to the shading.
construct houses,
That's here.
and more to revive
And do the
nature
little
and
trick.
establish prospering villages. Venture through the enchanting lands of Azuma, but beware, monsters may lie in wait.
There we go.
Use your Earth Dancer abilities to confront them and restore certain monsters to their human forms. As you settle into village life, get to know the community around you and deepen your relationships to find friendship or even romance. Who knows? A wedding could even be on the horizon. Experience a beloved series reimagined. In Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma, launching on Nintendo Switch next spring. Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Okay, that's quick.
Immerse yourself in the story that started the epic saga in Yakuza Kiwami. Meet Kazuma Kiryu, a Yakuza accused of murdering his clan's patriarch, and Haruka, a young girl on the run, two individuals whose fates intertwine. Set in Kamurocho, Japan's largest entertainment district, Kiryu must navigate the twists and turns of Tokyo's underworld while confronting rival gangs. Swap between 4 fighting styles in real-time combat. Fight bare knuckle, or arm yourself with makeshift weapons and go up against anything in your way. There are also plenty of distractions to be found in Kamurocho. So take a break
Really
from
gonna
brawling every
cut
once in a while.
here.
Discover how the epic
You joke, but
series
I'm
began.
pretty sure a lot of people would love
launches
to
on
see
Nintendo
Shenmue
Switch
here in the
October
Switch.
24th. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
Okay, that was really short. I thought it would be way longer. We're nowhere near ready though. It will take a while to finish the model. So there we go. That's it. That's been the whole direct thing. What do you think? Anything catch your eye? Anything you've been looking forward to? I got more interesting indie games, but you know, Undertale looks real nice. I think I'm gonna get that one and try it on a stream someday. Well, I'm sure there must be something to your liking in there, so feel free to watch it again afterwards. I'm looking forward to talk with you about it later too. We always got the chillest but more spacey opinions. Alright, I think I'm going to remove the panel now. Where is it? Is it you? Yep, here we go. And let's go back to the music. To the usual playlist. Alright. Tasty opinions, I guess. Yeah, just asking that if there is anything you've seen in the directs that you like and that you're looking forward to. On my side, not too much actually. Like, it's nice to have Dawn of Sorrow in a more convenient format. Oh, definitely. Castlevania is probably the most interesting franchise to get a compilation here. Because I love Castlevania games when they get a little bit like an RPG, but when they go on the more classic version I don't like them as much. Let's see. I mean, a Tetris compilation is not such a bad thing. It's not like we are starved for ways to play Tetris, but you know. It's still nice to get to play it in a different way. Let's see, how do I cut this part? What is best? Probably going to overcut a little bit, but yeah, something like this probably. I'll cut here instead of here, just so the thing is a bit less visible. Let's see. Monsters really looked good, like it had top-notch art. That I gotta admit. Of course, the Sea of Stars DLC too. But I haven't played the first one, so I'm not super invested in it. Well, what do you think with this? We should be able to unwrap fairly nicely. Let's see, a bit more margin. Yeah, something like this. Oh yeah, like in Power Wash Simulator they added some wreck content. Oh hi Brand, happy to see you here. We were just discussing what's being in the Nintendo Indie Showcase and the Partner Showcase too. It's been a bit meh, if I am allowed to say. Still some cool things, like always. I am a bit weirded out by the amount of big franchises that have been in the Indie Showcase though. Like we got Metal Slug, we got Shrek, and it's not exactly like those things are indie. But you know. And here we go. I knew some people would be super happy about Power Stone. Like, that's a cool game, and it's been super neglected for the longest time. I gotta play them sometime because I've been told that they play like Sonic Battle. And I love that game's gameplay. Like, it's so simple yet so interesting. Let's see. We're going to use like blood shading, so we don't need to worry too much about some corners. It will be masked. Yeah, I'm gonna move some of my windows over here so you can see what's going on. Hey, actually, I think it will be, it is good that the game will be out in a newer console rather than the Switch, because I gotta tell you, even Froggen has trouble on Switch. Like, it's not a really powerful console. And Unreal Engine, unless you do crazy optimizations, is a resource-hungry engine by default, so yeah, you probably dodge a bullet if you skip this generation and go straight for the next. Really fitting track, I must say, too. Something like this. And let's see, let's order a bit the UVs. What's this? What's this supposed to be? Not in the legs, it's not here. It's not this. It's on the upper part, but not this. It's the arm? Yeah, it's the arm. I need to cut something else. Where is it leaking? It shouldn't be. Why is it being deformed like this? Maybe something was wrong before, and I fix it afterwards. Yeah, I think this is like a good unwrap for this. Yeah. Yeah, definitely, like, in this day and age of no exclusivity, you know, you can watch any showcase and it won't be about that console, it will be about games in general. I gotta say though that I love the Switch as a console. Like, it's incredibly weak, and that's the reason we are not getting a lot of games that will be multi-platform otherwise. But it's so convenient, like it's so comfy to use. And especially for all games that are re-released, it's like perfect format. You sure like the third parts of a lot of series, Brand. Can I blame you because those are really good games? And yeah, like the Steam Deck is like a strictly better machine than the Switch, but it's also more expensive. Yeah, exactly. Like, the best console is the one you can afford and you can have. Now let's start ordering this. Like, this is the eye, that is a good place for it. Where is the nose? The nose is all the way over here. This shouldn't be paired with the top of the nose. Let's see. Yeah, like obviously, I've always said that if you want to play most games, you need whatever the newest Nintendo console is and a good PC, and that gives you like 90% of the games. I gotta say I've been pleasantly surprised by the Xbox this generation. It's the first time I've had one console of them. It just works fine. It's convenient. It's good for a TV. Yeah, definitely. Like playing on the couch is the best, especially for tired folk like me with an incredibly scrunkly back. This I think is the thumb. Top of the nose. Nose here. This will deform heavily. We'll use like a lot of texture stretching with this model. Better view, so you can see what I'm doing. I've never used a Steam Link. I don't know how well it works. Could you elaborate on it? Is it good? Is it like useful? See, something like this. This is the inside of the ear. This is the outside. Let's see what else. Eyebrows. Should be over the eye, so we know what it is. Hair, of course. Oh, I see. I've never tried the PlayStation handheld thing. I didn't like the concept very much, but that's mostly because the device is really expensive for something that is not a console itself. So I don't know, maybe it's not for me. Oh, this is the hand. This is the thumb, which I'll place just under it. This little face is the thumb too. Hey, sometimes being a bit of a grouch is not bad. Like that's how you get justice. I know for a fact for a while I was so complacent, so adamant about never complaining about stuff, and I got taken advantage of big time. since I decided to become a whiny baby, which is not exactly the same as being a grouch, but you know, I've been able to look after myself a bit more. Like this. You do go way back, right? Or am I mistaken? Because that's a really good familiar relationship. Like there's so much familiarity in there. Let's see what are those shapes inside of the hand. Inside of the pants. And what else? What is that triangle? Did I cut wrong the hair somewhere? I'm not sure. What is this triangle? It's not in here. It's not in the leg. It's not in the hand. It's not in the arm. It's somewhere here in the hair. Oh yeah, it's this one. Okay. Something like this will do. Now let's see. Go into a sprite. And as you can see, here we have like an empty texture. I'm gonna check a palette. This will do for now. We want to have like very big eyes to add personality to the character. There we go. What decisions are we talking about this time? Because I know that Nintendo is weird and idiosyncratic sometimes. Like they fetishize having big lawyers, for example. This. Okay, back here. Can I use this because... Alright. I'm going to change some attributes here into material. This should be closest. Something like this work for the eyes. Let's see, that's interesting to read. Let's take a look. Yeah, pricing with Nintendo is weird in general, and especially for remakes it stings, because you know that's like a 20-year-old game that costs as much as the new Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom game. They also are very adamant against lowering the price of games that have been out for a while. That's true. That's a very normal complaint to have. Like, it's completely justified. Because you know it's no way that playing a quick remaster of a game should be as expensive as playing a completely new game. Oh, my Wonder is overhyped. I thought it was a good game. I was looking forward to trying it someday. I'll take that with a grain of salt now. Tears of the Kingdom was good though. Like, I don't know what people expected. It's slightly better Breath of the Wild. Nothing more special about it. I'm going to use blood color for a lot of the character too. Like we'll let a lot of the mood to be told by the colors. Let's see, checking reps again so I can get everything right. Like for now we only have 2 tones here. Look, we'll add more. We'll add some sort of manual cell shading. Here we can probably tweak something here this way. Yeah, something like this. Oh, hi, the bear. Hello, how are you doing? Happy to see you here. Oh, thank you, buddy. Thank you. You didn't have to. I'm so happy to hit. Thank you, really. You didn't need to. I'm very happy with that. Thank you for the sub. I gotta add that I'm very close to cash out on my first month of Twitch since I got the affiliate. So I will start like subscribing back to everyone afterwards. I've been looking forward to this for a while. This. Something like this. Something like this works. Let's see what's next. We have the eyebrows. So yeah, let's go with the eyebrows next. This probably works already. Yeah, something like this works. Oh, I haven't seen the trailer yet, but I know it's dropped and it looks good based on what everything is saying. It really is something interesting. I want to watch it and see how everything goes. Because, believe it or not, I haven't seen the original Sonic movie. I watched the second one. Oh, hi, Dream. Happy to see you here. Welcome to the chat. I saw the Sonic movie on a train, and I watched it on mute. Oh, I did. I wanna watch them like properly, like sitting down the couch and seeing the whole thing. Not enough time. Oh, sorry, I forgot to switch the scene. Here we go. I was just adding some shape here to the eye. We should probably get this way lower. The eye is not like getting the whole texture thing. Let's see. There we go. This probably works. Let's see how it looks in Blender. Yeah, much better. We can do this to get a little bit more rounded. For now, let's work on the rest of the face. For now, let's use this stone only, and we'll add more later. The tone is not right. We'll change that now. We should get a bit more like this. A bit more orangey. Something like this. That's buddy. Much better. Now for the mouth, we are going to do some more texturing. Something like this. So we can go back here. We want this to be here, probably. Yeah, something like this. This is a good shape, but we'll probably like change the color here. Let's go back here. Something like this, probably. Much better. Probably the next thing will be the nose. For the nose, I'm thinking we'll just add a shine, and that should be it. Something like this. want this shine to be here at the top. So we'll get all of the other faces. And here we go. Probably going to make the shine in the nose a bit less extreme. Something like this probably. Feels good. Should be enough. Now one thing that Crash has is this weird pattern in the back. So we'll make that as a texture too. This should be a good size, and this is the normal orange. We'll make some dots. Here and there. And that should be enough for it, I think, at least for now. We'll see if we need extra shading later. Something like this probably. We probably can get rid of this one. And this one can be moved too. Yeah, something like this works better. This one needs to be changed too. Something like this. Push over here for now. We'll probably do a version with the belly button. That should be the next thing we do. darker. Maybe a bit lighter too. Something like this. Yeah. Something like this. And this should be that 5. Something like this probably. Yeah, I don't like how this works. We'll probably leave it like this. We can play with the geometry too. Let's see if we do this. Yeah, much better. Let's see what's next. Probably the ears. Ears will be easy. Let's see. Something like this will probably do. For now, at least. Something like this works. Let's see. This goes here. And I think we can change a little bit the shape at the top here by lowering this. Something like this. Yeah, something like this probably goes well. As for the back of the ear, we're gonna get a similar shape, probably thinner, so we can mirror it. And we'll start adding some darker colors. Okay, redder. Yeah, this works. Something like this. So here we go. This should be the 5. And here with the cursor. Here we go. We can probably even get the lower part a bit smoothed out. Something like this should work. Yeah, better. And in the front of the ear we can already add some shadows. Something like this. So now if we go back to Blender and reload, we have much more volume. Now we want to add volume to the rest of the body too, so we are going to add a little bit here on the back. We do so by adding it to this part and then to this part too. So we add this here, and over here should work. This we can also add a lower tone. Probably should be a bit more orangey. Something like this works. Okay, so now we have this part here. And this is where the fun parts come. Like we can move it here until it fits. Something like this. And since this is the back and we want it to be higher, we can do this and this. And this gives us like a really smooth curve. We can do something like this. And we get like a shape, even though it's just a couple of quads. That's a trick I like a lot. Here, for example, we can also add a little bit of shadow this way. So we can have a little bit more of volume. And we'll do the same with the mouth now. Should be a bit redder, probably. Not as much. Yeah, something like this. This whole part comes here too. And here we'll do some magic. But we want this to be here. And this comes here. And we make like all right. This works. We can do this too. Yeah, that looks okay. And same here. So now we can make dark this part of the eye texture too. And we can give it a bit more of shape this way. And probably we need more, actually a bigger shape. See how this works? Yeah, a bit much, but it works. It works. Let's see. Going back here. Yeah, that's about it. We can now do something like this. Yeah, that looks okay. Now let's go to the hair. The hair is going to be easy too. I should actually change this viewport so we can see the model better, because I am always blocking it with my own model and with the chat. Let's see. Let's go back here. Now for the hair, we'll start with red, but we'll make it orangey, darker but very saturated. Why not as orange? Something like this. Not as saturated, darker. Alright, something like this. And now we'll add some spiky texture in here. Something like this. We probably don't need big of a surface. I'm just gonna add like 3 spikes, because we can loop them. Something like this probably should work. And we are going to straighten it up. More or less, we'll see how it works. Probably something like this. I'm not very happy with how this is stretching. We'll probably do something different. Let's see. I don't think I will model Spyro 2. This takes like a lot of work, and I'm probably going to something different afterwards. Maybe into the distant future too, though. Hey, Croc is pretty cool. Like, no Croc slander here in this house. We can do this, we can move different parts. this, something like this. Man, this song is so good. Yeah. I am not too happy with how this is looking actually. Let's go back. Actually, even let's unwrap it for a second. Oh, hi Rose, welcome to the chat. What's the question? I don't know how to approach this. Like, no saying being a lurker. I lurk whenever I am on someone's stream. So feel free to ask and to go back to lurking if that's what you prefer afterwards. Yeah, as I was saying, like, feel free to ask if you prefer or not, really. Oh, sorry, I forgot to change the scene here, but I just repeated this texture a couple times. Playlist is on fire today, though, I gotta say. It's banger after banger. Yeah, I think something like this might work. Probably the tongue is not as red as it needs to be. Colors are a bit washed out in Blender. There's something I should be able to do about it here. Here we go. Much better. So we can go back to the new parts of the model. We'll go with the arm now. Shouldn't be too hard to texture either. Let's see. As you can see, I just added a big orange rectangle. And it's going to be the sides of the rectangle that are darker. So we'll add this for now, and we'll go back to Blender. This is the arm, so we just bring it here. And make it a bit more straight. And one good thing about working with flat colors and very simple polygons is that you can get away with so much little stretching and so many little tricks that usually you wouldn't be able to. Like here, I can simply do this. And it will just work. That really gives me some very nice details. And this face is here, at the right side. So we're going to add a little bit of an arc with pixels. And in the other side, we'll do the other thing, the other way. So we'll do this, and we'll do this. And this is a bit weird to see here in the texture, but bear with me, with the model it will look okay. As long as we properly set the size, that's it. Something like this. And this should be something like this instead. Yeah, this works like this. Hey, come on! What are you aiming me with a gun for? I'll have it down to you, Dupa. I'm a good egg, I promise. I've done no evil. Am I witnessing a fight in the chat right now? A battle for the ages? Yeah, I'm the same way. Like I don't know how to take that message. So it's Schrodinger's bot for now. Like if they are just someone who is a bit socially awkward, I would prefer not to act, because I've been in that state for a while. Like, I know that socializing is hard, and sometimes common language is harder than it looks like. But if they are a bot, they get the hammer. If all they're going to do is leave that message and it doesn't do anything else, like, no reason to act though. And hey, Rose, if that's if you are not a bot and you are a person here and you are wondering if you just said something wrong or whatever, don't take it heavy, don't take it hard. We have nothing against you, and I am in fact the biggest dork with the poorest communication skills ever. We learn bit by bit. It's okay to be a bit lost, or to say something and get how to say it, like, to get misread and misjudged. It's okay. That's not on you. That happens. That's part of life, and you'll get better at it bit by bit. You are witnessing in real time how someone goes from completely silent to being able to stream. Even if I talk a bit weird and I add so many little unnecessary pauses. But you know, it's still okay. That's life. Oh, sorry, I forgot to switch the scene to his sprite. I just added 2 rectangles here, 2 blue rectangles. Oh, you mean the one for episode Iggy's? I heard it on YouTube the other day. I am still not big on it because I haven't heard it on repeat as many times as the one since the game yet, but it's good, really. I can't wait to episode Iggy's, especially if they improve the pacing, because the original The Answer episode was a bit of a drag, especially early on, because you needed to grind a lot, and if they've improved that, I will really get into it. I'm not surprised though, because all of the Persona music is great. Like, it comprises about a third of the playlist that we listen to in this stream. I talk about it with Ayase fairly often, but if somehow, someday, we get a live Persona concert here in Europe, we will travel there. We will travel there really quick. Just pixels here. Like, we learned about the Persona concerts back with Persona Royal, because they added so much extra content in the Thieves Guild. And we saw the concerts, the live concerts, live sounds, I think it was called. And damn, it's amazing. It's a vibe. I want to be there. I want to shake a neon stick. Hi, Harnet. Welcome to the chat. We were talking about how really good the music in the Persona series is. It's almost scary. And I'm happy to see that there's been more video game music concerts lately. The Sonic ones look amazing, the Sonic Symphony Orchestra things, which makes me wonder how the heck they didn't make a Sonic rhythm game yet. They totally should. But you know, like, I think video game music as a whole is in a golden age. Like, it's getting more respect now than ever before. Even there's still some weirdos out there that say that video game music is for some reason not real music. But, you know, they are less than ever. What do you refer to, Defter Hornet? I don't understand your comment. What it is that you are referring to? I must say that I'm sorry because I am not very good at conversation and sometimes I miss some shit. Oh yeah, I was talking about Persona. You don't know them? They are like super famous JRPG. Like, well, if you like JRPGs, especially turn-based ones, you are missing big if you don't know them. They are really cool. Like, if you know or have ever heard about Shin Megami Tensei, which is like, you know, a pretty niche, pretty hard JRPG series. This is like a spin-off that is more streamlined. It's about managing a calendar, so you go day by day, and you have life thing elements in between dungeon crawling. It's really slick visually, got really good music. Hi, Explore. We are getting a lot of new people today here. That's really cool. That's something I didn't expect today with how busy today looked. Yeah, like half of the music we are listening to in this playlist comes from those games. I will point out when next song about them comes up, because that's something really cool. You should definitely, if you want to get into them, the best entry point will be Persona 5 Royal, which is like an update re-release. It's objectively better than the base game, and it's cheap as heck, because it's made by Atlus, which is property of Sega, and Sega always discounts their games heavily after they launch. So they are pretty cheap to play too. Oh yeah, that's how weird Crash Bandicoot is. I'm especially basing this in the classic design, so it's got even more goofy proportions than the modern one. But I love it, like, this way is super goofy. It's like a mascot, and I love that. I'm gonna add something to the lower part of his pants, because even though this changes depending on the depiction of the character, most times he has like, yeah, it's Crash Bandicoot. Like, lately we got news that a new game was being in development, but it was cancelled because Activision Blizzard didn't consider it was making enough cash with the franchise. And it's such a shame because what we got to see about the project looked fantastic. So this model is a bit like mourning. We are mourning the lost here. We'll add sunshine to the back here. The border. Here we go. That's probably too light. We'll make that a bit darker. And we'll change this part to be on the opposite side too. So we'll do something like this instead. And this, we can do something like this. Okay. Something like this. Much better. This we can simply make dark. That should work. Let's see what's next. It looks like we are almost ready, but we actually still need to work on a lot of little parts. Let's work on the hand. The hand sounds a bit easier than the feet. Like this is the main hand, this is the main area. So we can get away with some texture stretching and some tricks and shenanigans here. If we do something like this, and then something like this for the fingers, and something like this for the hand. Okay, Hornet. See you later. Drink some water now. I'm gonna get rid of this line here. Probably not, probably I'm just going to move this here. I know here I'm going to do the same, but I'm going to make it completely dark. Something like this. And this will be the inside of the hand. Oh, I got another hydrate. Wanted to also ask, like, how's the week going for all of you? Because it's only Tuesday, but for me it feels like we've been hacking and slashing for far longer than 2 days. I want to check up on all of you and see how it's going. Something like this for the hand. Okay, Dr. Hanet, have a nice day. See you next time. And hey, I really want to see what you've been drawing, buddy. Like, I know what the project is about, and I am so into it. And nobody here in the chat can imagine. Like, it's something really cool. Sí, ya. Oh, the playlist is really getting a lot of Darkstalker songs today too. Let's see. This is a trick for texturing that is very lazy but works very well. So we have a very low poly looking hand. Here we go. Good borders too. We are only missing the shoes now. I'm really happy about the results so far. Like it really is looking a bit like I imagined Crash Bandicoot when I was playing as a kid. That's the way I drew it. I drew him in my math book. Like when I was a kid, I used to draw in class. You know, the usual thing, like you are listening to the lecture and you are spacing out and doing something else. For me, that something else was to turn the notebook from the front to the back and start drawing on the last page available and start drawing things and doodling and making little comics and little things. For a while, all I drew was Crash Bandicoot. Like, it was my obsession growing up. For a while, even, my signature, my sign, was Aku Aku. Like, I drew the whole mask. That's what I did when I wanted to mark something as mine. Like all of my copies of the PlayStation games, I had, you know, the ones with the unofficial disc, let's say. All of them I drew Aku Aku on them on the side, and that's something I did for a while. And I drew Crash Bandicoot a lot, and it looked very similar to this, like with the slightly flat eyes on the base and big grin. We have a lot of empty space here, so maybe we can add Aku Aku next. That would be cool. No, let's see how are Crash shoes, because they change a little bit from game to game. He is a good boy. A crashy boy, even. But yeah, they are just like dark brown with a white sole and laces. Yeah. Let's start working on them. And actually I'm going to pick this and this, and I'm going to change the colors a bit. I want them to be like very dark brown, something like this. Something like this. Something like this, probably. Let's see how it looks in the model. Yeah, it's better. We can use those colors for the shoes too. The person I can continue. So let's see. Like this is the top of the shoe. We should have like three laces on them. Yeah, 3 laces sounds right. Man, I love those games. Like, I remember back when I was a kid and I didn't have any game console. I saw my cousins playing Crash Bandicoot 3, like it wasn't even their game, it was a rental. And I loved it and I thought Crash was a fox, you know, as we all have done at some point in our lives. And I would forget about it for a while until I saw my neighbor who had Crash Bandicoot 2, and I love it. I thought it looked even cooler than 3 because it was this level and it's like the aquatic ruins ones, and that's when I fell in love with Crash Bandicoot even before I had it. I saved money to buy a Crash Bandicoot game for PlayStation as soon as I got the console. That was my goal. And so Crash Bandicoot 2 was the first game I bought. It was a platinum copy, so you know the ones that are slightly cheaper because they sold very well. Something like this probably is good. It's a good basing for the laces. Probably should move them a bit to the right. Oh, sorry, I forgot to change the view again. I'm sorry, like I always forget. I wish I could just automate change, like make it so that only if a sprite is the focus window it's visible. But I haven't found a way to do that yet, so I have to manually change the scene whenever I go to the different programs. I will look into it later actually, because there must be something I can do about it. I refuse to believe there is nothing like this that I can do. So yeah, let's see how this looks here. Much better. Probably something like this. So now I can move this here, and we're going to mimic the overall shape. I have something like this for the shoes. With 2 pixels for the sole. And something like this for the front so it shines a bit more. We can do something like this so the sole has some volume to it. Same here. For now, let's see how this looks in Blender. It should be 30 exactly. This will be a bit here, a bit higher. Something like this makes sense. These faces will stretch. And I think we can go back here and add some more like here. It should look good probably. It's something like this here for shadow. Yeah, this looks okay. And this face is just going to be of a single color. Alright, now back here. We can change this. Add a little bit shadow for the laces. I think that should be it for the shoes. And now, let's see. This should be wider. And this should be thinner. Yeah, something like this works. Yeah, better. So with this we have Crash, like model. What do you think so far? Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you for the follow. And welcome. Yeah, it's Crash, it's our Crashy boy, our friend. This guy has been like my whole childhood. Let me go back to spray for a second. Because this pixel should be this color instead. Yeah, definitely, like, Crash Bandicoot has made like such an impact. It has been so important for a lot of people, myself included. Like, it shaped my interest in video games growing up. No, about Regen, I think I will import an armature from a base mesh and just rekit to it. Actually, let's just make one from scratch. It will be quick. We can do that. Thanks, Dream. I'm really so happy about the result. Like, look at him. He's so goofy. He's so happy. He's so smart. He's so cool. Thanks, buddy. We'll add an armature now so we can rig it. And the first thing I'm going to do is change the settings, because I want to have a B-bond and I want it to be transparent and to be on top. Let's see. Viewport display in front and wide. So this is going to be our base. Base. And I like B-bonds because you can make them wider and you can use them as shapes even though you have no mesh for it. It's very convenient. This is hips. This is spine. And this technically is chest, even if it's the head. Now this is the ears. And we parented this one. Ear.L. If we go back to solid so we can see what everything is. This is arm1.L, arm2.L, hand.L. We're going to add one for the hair too. This is going to be hair. And now for the legs. Something like this. Leg 1.l. Leg 2.l. Output.l. I think I'm going to also add one for the nose because that's so fun to have. Nose. And with this, I think we have the most important part of the rig. We are going to add eye case now. Like we duplicate this one. And this one doesn't have the form. EK food.l. Rip offset, and you are printed here. AK me.l. So now we can do a few things here. Like if we go to pose mode, we can tell the feed to be controlled by the eye gaze. Copy rotation, armature, EK foot L. I think it's pretty cool that we are getting a lot of Crash Bandicoot sounds here too. So now we can join the feed here. Now here we go, inverse kinematics. Okay, foot. And we set it to 1. Actually 2. And here we go, invert kinematics again. AK knee 1. So now we can move the whole thing and move everything. So that's pretty cool. Another important thing is that this should be parted to the base. So now we move the whole thing and we move the base. Now since this leg is something we want to control ourselves, I'm going to have here one and it's hidden bonds. And we assign it here and remove from the normal category. And here, control bonds. So now we don't see the leg, but it works. We're going to turn it on though, because we are going to do the same with the hand. This is AK and .L. And we are going to add another here. And part it to the hand. And this is going to be our elbow. Something like this. Okay, elbow.L. This doesn't have the form, this doesn't have the form either. So now we can add IK too. Copy rotation. Okay, hand. World space. And you go inverse kinematics. Okay, hand. 2. And you go here. Inverse kinematics again. Okay, elbow. 1. So yeah, we go like this. One important thing though is that if we rotate this, the arm is not rotating and we want it to rotate. So we had a copy rotation armature. Okay, hand. And let's see. Local space. Local space. And actually I think I will use the normal hand and L. So now if we rotate this, the whole thing does. But instead of adding all of them, I have to single out the correct axis. Which I think is I think I did it correctly. So with all of this done, now we can go here and armature symmetrize. And we got both sides. I'm going to make the whole arm hidden though. Sign, remove. Okay, so now if we make this hidden, we only see the important ones, the one that we can control. Alright, let's paint some weight here, and you will see that I do it in a very unusual way. I start with empty groups and then just assign weight here. So I have like a good starting point. Something like this goes to chest. What's that? This that goes to nose. This goes to spine. Well, this goes to hips. This goes to leg 1. Leg 2 and foot. And now if I were to control this, it will look a bit awkward. Like, it works, but it's not good in the sliders. because we are using a single bone for everything. There is no in-betweens, there is no everything. So now is when we come here and go to waste paint, and we'll go to wireframe because that way we can see the color more clearly. And let's go part by part. It seems like okay. Here's a spine. A spine could probably, yeah, it's okay. No, we are going to check some options here. Auto normalize goes on. That way, if we paint something, it will be controlled. And we add a little bit of weight here for the ears. So it's springy. Let's see, this is arm 2. We'll paint this with arm 2 so it is a bit more controlled. The arm should control a tiny bit of this part, but not much. Here we go. The hand is pretty much done this way. Now with her we can have some fun. Not really, it's pretty good this way actually. Thanks, buddy. We can control this a bit more. Have some little bit of bending. Same with the other ear, the other arm. Let's go with the legs now. This is where the troublesome part begins. This is the hardest part usually to read. So I think something like this should probably work here. This should control this part like as much as the other bone. And we do this little gradient here so the leg can be controlled like a little bendy part. That comes with a really cool effect afterwards. And with 0.5 we find this. Okay, so now if we exit the weight paint mode and we pose the character, it should work way better now. Like as you see, the leg bends in a pretty normal way. It's pretty controlled here. We can turn everything. We can turn on litany. We can probably add some sort of gradient between the chest and the spine. Let's do that, actually, before we continue. We'll do the rig dance pretty soon enough. Just 25. And 215. That way, when we turn around, it will be more of a gradient and less rigid. Let's see how this works already. See, now it bends a bit more. Instead of just being a rigid piece, here we go. The ears works too. The hair. And of course the nose. With all of this, we can even make a little animation for him. Let's see, let's actually add a little animation too, so we can showcase it later. Let's go to animation here. Oh boy, I hate the default for this. Let's see. Let's go to action editor. Depose. And this will just be this. This is a good reference to have. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, it's probably like industry standards for other types of animation. So now we copy this, and since we're working at 24 frames per second, we'll end at frame 25. Actually, let's make it a single second. And by 13 we do the single easiest thing to do, which is this. And we move the hands a bit forward, so there is some leaning. We'll make the whole thing loop to this channel extrapolation mode, mic cycling. So now we can add some fallback here, some more dynamism. Like the ears at this point could flap a bit. And here they could go back, down. In fact, they could go up still. This shouldn't be that much, just a tiny bit. Yeah, this should still go a bit down. Something like this. This goes a bit here. This should go a bit more down. I'm gonna do something here in build. Viewport denoising go off. Something like this goes well. But this goes here and this goes here. Actually, let's do it with both ears at once. Let's see. Yeah, that's a nice spring. Something like this. No, the most important spring of all is the nose. The nose has to be fun. Finally, I think the feet could use some tweaking. Yeah, this is a nice idle animation. What do you think so far? Probably the hands could use some rotation too, so they don't look as static. Thanks, Dave. Yeah, something like this is better. Shall we also try a running cycle? Or would that be too much? Let's try it, actually. Crash has such a weird running cycle that I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off. Oh, actually we forgot to make his souls correct in the UV. But that's such an easy thing to do. All we need to do is make them real tiny. And they'll go here. Actually even tinier. Here we go. this, probably. And I'm going to activate the rotation here, so I can do a sort of little tweaks. And one important thing that I do is with the nose here. So now this foot. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I would love to do the crash dance, but it's probably a bit too much for the time we have for the stream. Here we go. This is 7 out of 13. We pick this too. We pick it. And let's see how's timing, because we might need to change it. Yeah, we need to change it. We need to move those here. I should rub it like this. Let's see. This part I am not too convinced about. That is because this should go a bit like this. Let's see. This is because this feet here shouldn't be as back. Probably something like this. Yep. Okay, let's see. This doesn't feel right. Probably something like this. So here, this should go like this. Like this. This is a little bit better, but it's still not right. Probably this should go here to have more of an arc. Much better. No for the hands. Something like this. Something like this probably. Should go a bit like this. And here in the middle, this goes like this. The arm is a bit weird. Yeah, this song really get that message, but I think that's pretty wholesome. Like I think that's real good. Like I was a very lonesome kid growing up, and I can see how this kind of song can be exactly what some kids need in some moment of their lives. Yeah, I think this looks better already. The nose is moving correctly. Gonna add some bounce to it, like vertical bounce too. I think the nose looks good and goofy. I'm gonna do the same with the ears. Let's see here, this should go a bit like this. And since here they go down, they probably go a bit like this. And when they are going up, they do something like this. And finally the hair. The hair is going to be easier. Something like this. I think this is like as good as we can get for a running cycle. What do you think so far? Is it bouncy enough? We will do one last thing here, which is adding a cool outline. We'll go here and we'll create another material. And this one will go to the shading. And let's add, let's see, how does it go? Mix? No, this is not it. Color. Oops. I got microwave. Here, and it will be multiply, and the result goes here, and the color can be something like this, probably. And now this is not showing and it's not doing anything, but if we here add another thing, how was it, solidify, and I'm going to add it before the armature. And this is going to be a bit here bigger. And I'm going to flip the normals. And I'm going to offset the material to 1. And the offset is 0. Alright, then something important in the material here is backpipe sculling. So now we can see this. Shouldn't be as thick. No, it should be like this. Let's see, and it should be multiply. But it's not working very well. Darken. It's just getting the color instead of multiplying it. So I don't know why it's not working correctly. Yeah, 100%. There we go. We can desaturate a tiny bit. We can make it a bit darker. Less saturation. Hi again. I think the Macarena didn't work. I don't know why. So I'm going to do it myself. How's it going, Diga? We're almost done here. We just added an outline to the character model and I don't think this will work. We even added a little bit of a loop. I'm gonna tweak a bit the feed, but I think we are almost done. Like just before they go like this. I think this can go here a couple more frames. Probably here. Let's see. So right before this comes as a pose. I'm gonna like rotate it 2 frames prior. Something like this. Yeah, that's a bit better. But this goes too quickly. But probably should be something like this. And immediately afterwards it goes like this. So yeah, so now yeah, that's a bit better. Probably something like this instead. But something about the timing is off. Probably this. Not really. What's this? It's not making an arc. Why is it going straight down? It should. Probably something like this could help. Let's see, and this should go a bit like this instead. Alright, but this shouldn't be here. And this shouldn't be here. Okay, it's because this should go here instead. And this can be a bit turned like this. Much better. Now it's this one that feels a bit weird here. Maybe it should be higher here. And new extrapolation mode, cycle. It stays in the front for far too long. Why is it? It's because this. This part here should be this one. And this here should be this one. Much better, actually. Yeah, I think this is it. We'll go here and make the outline a bit thicker. Yeah, there we go. I think this is it. Probably less outline. Yeah, something like this is better. What do you think so far? I think it's pretty good. I think we did a good job today. The nose is really bouncy. The ears too. He's got his confident grin. Yeah, I think we went with this one. So let's go back here to the just chatting thing. Running background. And yeah, I gotta thank you all again, because it's been like a really fun stream. And it's been really cool, even though it was weird at the start. Like, I didn't expect to have to watching a Nintendo Direct on top of modeling, but I met both at once and it was really fun. I think I will repeat. I will do the same thing next time if they start aligned. So yeah, let's see if we can raise someone. Let's see who's in here. Let's see. Let's go to... Yeah, I think we are going to go with Gambler Queen. It's been a hot while since we raided her last time. She's playing Paper Mario, the 1000 Year Door, like the best one. So yeah, be nice to her. Say hi from the part. And have fun in there, okay? Bye. See ya.